In this video, I've got some affiliate marketing examples. These are real life websites that are online right now that are earning at least 4 figures a month. When you're starting out in affiliate marketing or making money online, I think it's really important to look at some websites that are established and that are already generating a healthy income. I think it's good for inspiration. You can get some ideas on what you want to do with your site. And I think it's also good for motivation. You know, the proof is there that it is possible and that real money, and really good money I should say, can be earned online. 5 websites that I'm going to show you in this video. They're all owned by people that I know personally, and in fact they're all fellow YouTubers, and I will link to all of their channels in the description. Do go check them out. Please keep in mind that to create sites like the ones I'm going to show you today does take some time, and it does take quite a bit of work. The sites that I'm going to feature, they're all established sites. They're all at least a year old. In fact, most of them are more than a year old. They're 2, 3, 4. In fact, one is over 10 years old. So these sites, they do need a bit of time and they do need a bit of work. So keep that in mind, that affiliate marketing is not a get-rich-quick scheme. But anyway, I think that's enough introduction. Let's take a look at these sites. Hello, it's Alex here from WP Eagle. Hope you're all well. So the first site that I want to show you is this one. It's called Hutch And Cage, and you can find it at hutchandcage.com. And it is one of Carl Broadbent's sites. Now, Carl actually started his affiliate marketing journey by watching one of my tutorial videos. In fact, it was this one. And he watched it through to the end and he managed to create a website, and that basically started him on his journey. And to cut a long story short, he's now doing really well. He earns a full-time income from the internet. He quit his job just a few months ago, and he actually documents it all on YouTube. And as I said, you'll find a link to his channel in the description. So this site uses the base WP theme, which is one of my favorite themes. And in fact, it's a theme that I use in my tutorials. So if you want to build a site very similar to this, you should go check out one of those tutorials. I'll put a link up now. It's a full tutorial, shows you how to create the site from start to finish. So as you can see, this site is in the pet niche, which is actually pretty competitive. And Carl has decided to kind of go a little bit deeper within the pet niche and just focus on rabbits and gerbils and all those smaller pets rather than cats and dogs. But anyway, let me share some figures with you on this site. It currently has 342 pieces of content, which is pretty impressive. And those 342 bits of content are generating a healthy 90,000 page views a month. And that translates into around £2,500 of revenue. I quoted that figure in pounds because Carl is a fellow Brit, he's a Yorkshireman. But if we were to convert that into US dollars, it would be around $3,400 a month. I should just say that that income isn't just affiliate income. There's also some ad revenue in there as well. In fact, it's around a 50-50 split. And in fact, that seems to be the case with most of the websites that I'm going to show you in this video. So that's hutchandcage.com. Go check it out and go and check out Carl's channel. The next site that I want to share with you is this one. It is owntheyard.com, and it is one of Spencer Hall's sites. Now, Spencer also has a YouTube channel. You can find a link, as I said, in the description. He also has a few WordPress plugins that he's developed, including Link Whisper, which is a great plugin to help you manage your internal links. Spencer started affiliate marketing back in 2005, so he's been doing it for quite some time. But he only really found his feet and started making some serious money back in 2011. So this website, as you can see, is in the garden and yard niche, which again is quite a broad niche. He's covering everything from gardening to yard maintenance, and he's even got some stuff on animals as well. Spencer hasn't uploaded an income report for a little while. It's something that he's kind of stopped doing. But his last one, which he did back in December 2019, shows that the site was bringing in around 20,000 visits a month and was generating around $2,300 in revenue a month. And again, that is a split between affiliate income and ad revenue. Now, I spoke to Spencer just last night and we were chatting about the site, and I can say that the site continues to do well. And in fact, it's doing far better than that last report. And yeah, take that figure and double it maybe, and you're probably going to be close in terms of what that site is now doing. Spencer is a really interesting guy, so I suggest you go check out his YouTube channel and check out his website. He's one of the first guys that shared income reports and case studies So yeah, his content is certainly worth a look. The next site that I want to share with you, well, this is a big one. This is doing some serious money. The site is this one. It is downsize.com, and it is owned by Morton, who is a friend of the channel. In fact, I had him on a few months ago talking about the site and some other things. You should definitely go check that video out. I'll put a link to it now. But yeah, this site, Go Downsize, is all around RVing and basically downsizing. The site has picked up during the COVID-19 pandemic, and the earnings, well, they're pretty incredible. This site pulls in around $26,000 a month, which is like, wow. If you take a look at the site, you can see why it does so well. The content is well researched, it's well written, and you can just feel that the site's got quite a bit of passion in it. I think him and his wife have spent a lot of time on this site, and yeah, it really does show it. So $26,000 a month, if you take that over the year, that's around $312,000, which is a really impressive income. But the next site that I'm going to show you does even better than that. The site is swimuniversity.com, and it's owned by Matt from MoneyLab. The site is very well established. It's over 10 years old. In fact, I think it might be over 15 years old. And basically it came about because Matt was working at a swimming pool company as a teenager. He learned a lot about swimming pools and hot tubs. And yeah, he decided to take all that knowledge and experience and put it into a website. And that's how Swim University came about. If you take a look at the site, you can see why it does so well. It is an authority site in this particular niche. Matt just knows so much about the pools and the hot tubs. There's so much content on here. It's put together by himself, with help from his writers, I'd imagine. And he creates videos for pretty much all of the content, which he does do himself. You should definitely watch one of those. And yeah, you can just see that the site is quality, and that's why it gets so much traffic. The site is put together with his own theme. It's called Carbonate, and you can buy it from his website. Basically, Matt wanted a theme that was lightweight and super fast. He couldn't find one out there, so he just built his own. And it's a really nice looking theme, and it's also really fast. So, you know, what more do you need? So this site, in terms of earnings, it does around $33,000 a month. Obviously, it is slightly seasonal, but you know, the average over the year comes in around $400,000. And in fact, I think it's a little bit more than that now. I actually had a chat with Matt the other week on one of my live streams. If you want to go check that out, I'll put a link up now in a card. And of course, you'll find everything in the description. So the last website that I want to share with you is not a website that's doing $400,000 a year. No, it's doing around $1,000 a month, and it's one of my websites. It's bestroofbox.com. So this is a website that I created for one of my tutorial videos, and since creating it, I've been documenting absolutely everything that I've been doing to the site. So if you want a bit of detail in terms of the work and just everything really, the income, the traffic, you definitely want to go check those videos. I'll put a link to a playlist in the description. They're all in a handy playlist, so you can just, you know, binge watch the entire lot. In terms of figures on the site has got around 286 posts. And if we look at the traffic for the last 30 days, it's pulled in around 25,000 users. If we take a look at the income over the last 30 days, from Amazon, we pulled in $1,151. And from the ads, which are provided by Ezoic, we've pulled in around $300. So add those two together, and the income over the last 30 days is around $1,500. This website is completely seasonal. So it's actually doing pretty well right now because we're out of season, and the pandemic and all that kind of stuff hasn't helped in terms of roof box sales. But I'm hoping as we get into summer, as restrictions are lifted, this site should hopefully, you know, really fly. And I'm expecting that revenue to be double that by the time we get to, I don't know, June, July, August, something like that. To make sure you don't miss out on any of my update videos around that site, be sure to subscribe. And if you click the bell, you should get a notification when they're uploaded. But anyway, that brings to the end of this video. I hope you found it useful. I hope you found it inspiring. Some really good sites there, made by some really good people. So yeah, do go check out their YouTubes, and I'd love to know what you think about the sites. Which one is your favorite? Leave me a comment below. Do you have any other examples of affiliate marketing websites that you could possibly share? Again, share them in the comments. I do read all the comments that I get, and I'll try to reply to as many as I possibly can. If you enjoyed this video, if you found it useful in any way, if you liked it, please click the like button. It really does help me out. But until next time, good luck with your sites. Bye for now.